Um, I'm back here again just to do another video. I want I want to talk about like my experience at Galaxycon because I recently made a video about talking about Galaxycon 2025 on my channel, and it's up. And, and there was more than the video that I done and all of that. So we on we went on day second. We didn't go on the first day, which was Friday at the time. We didn't go because it started at 2 p.m. and like my mother, got off work at 2 p.m. To be honest, and we didn't get the tickets until we got it to the next day because the person didn't allow us to get tickets. So next day we we headed to the convention center and we walked there. We parked, and there was other people walking towards the convention center in their cosplays. I remember seeing there was a person who was dressed up as Batman and some other cosplay. There was a whole family. Then as we got to the convention center, there was other cosplays as well. I remember seeing like a guy dressed up as Michael Jackson, and we headed inside and we headed to like the back of the convention center where everyone was at in their cosplays. Like I saw a Hasbin Hotel cosplay, I saw a Fallout cosplay, a League of Legends cosplay from Jinx, and there was Jinx because I'm a fan of League of Legends and a fan of Jinx in general. So I saw like a Tifa from Final Fantasy VII cosplay. There's so many cosplays I just recognize from every media I just know about. And, uh, and I remember in line, there was a guy saying, what if they wanted to see a High School DxD cosplay while they were in line. They wanted to see one. And I was like, that that could happen, it could not. And spoilers, it didn't. So we got our tickets and we went to the exhibit hall. And the exhibit hall is where everyone was at. There was cosplays, tabletop. There was like a bunch of people was over there, and there was like merch. There was like shirts and other like figures and other stuff there. There was people playing. There was gaming there as well. A bunch of stuff that was in that exhibit hall. So we headed in there. Uh, there was so many. I saw so many cosplays of. I saw a Street Fighter cosplay. I saw a Digital Circus cosplay of Pawnee because I'm because just to let y'all know, I look at Digital Circus. Sometimes I look at it. Most of the time I don't. And I heard they in the New York Comic Con. I look at the video. They went there and showed the episode 7 of Digital Circus, which they never did before. It's unknown if they did it last year. I certainly didn't think they did. Anyways, I saw like there was so many K-pop Demon Hunters fans all over the place, from, from this way and that way. There was so many of them in line, and I saw like I saw here's I'm trying to think. I saw like people in cosplays of like Hell of a Boss, I saw and I saw Magic the Gathering. I saw Pokemon. I saw like Hell Divers. I saw Fallout. I saw Berserk, Full Metal Alchemist, Sailor Moon. I even seen someone dressed as someone dressed as a dragon cosplay, a whole dragon, and I saw like someone like cosplaying as Portal 2. Someone he was standing on stilts and all of that, and I saw someone dressed as like I saw someone dressed as a Sailor Moon cosplay. Like there's so many cosplays in there. Uh, and I there was the helmet section as well. The helmets had Doom. They had the Doom Slayer sword, and at first I want to get the Doom Slayer sword, but it costs a lot of money. I'm a fan of Doom, and I don't play the games, but I just look at the cinematics. I look at the trailers. I look at the cutscenes. That's what I look at. Everyone looks at Doom. I'm a fan of the heavy metal music of Doom. I didn't see no Dragon Ball cosplays though, even though there was in the video of my city, like in the wrap up video, they saw there was a Dragon Ball Z cosplay. I didn't see that when I was going in. I saw someone dressed as Helldivers cosplay. I saw several of them. Uh, what else did I see? I remember seeing Ghostbusters. They had a whole car in there. And they had a cosplays of Ghostbusters. I'm not a fan of Ghostbusters, to be honest, but I like the cosplay. I don't mind it. The celebrities. There was celebrities there too. Like there was Marv from the Practical Jokers. There was a whole people in line for him, and there was like a whole line of like cost of people trying to get into the K-pop Demon Hunter voice actress. There was a line for that. But I saw the most longest line I ever seen in my entire life, stretching from it's much longer than those two lines combined. It goes from this way to all the way in the back, in the other side of the area. For this one celebrity, I just didn't know who he was. I think it was like a wrestler or one of those celebrities. I, I remember seeing in person like Ash. I remember encountering Ash from Pokemon, voice actress. I saw her in person. I was in her desk, but she had another person visiting her, so I didn't get a chance to see her. But I saw her, but she looked at me and I said sup and all of that. And there was like the main stage. I went up. There was upstairs. We went up to the main stage. I didn't have this on video, but it was a long haul to get there. You had to go on the escalators and you got to walk all the way on the other side of the convention center, which I'd never been to before. Only go to a convention center a few times in my life, and that's it. But this was the first time going to the long hall on top. There was Demon Slayer cosplays. There was a Denarapa Junko cosplay. I saw a Kogias cosplay when I was there as well. There was three of them who was dressed as Lelouch. And I'm a fan of Kogias in general. I've been a fan of it since I was in ninth grade. I want to see the entire series again, just to binge on it. And what else? I remember seeing like we went to the main stage and there was people panel for the One Piece live action TV series. They were talking about how they about their fans and how they became what they were. I only was in there for 3 minutes. Then I just walked away and into the panel to the hallway so I can just take pictures with other cosplayers. But I didn't get a chance though. So we walked down to back to the exhibit hall. There was a hero stage. I looked in there for a moment and just walked back, and we went downstairs back to the exhibit hall. And there was a lot of people. There was a bunch of people when we were there. There was so many people. It was not like thousands of people, like 1,000 people. I think it was about at least 20,000 people. 20,000 or 50,000 people there. 50,000 people or 80,000. It's somewhere in there. 50,000, 80,000 people for this event. Guess how many of them they were. I think I saw like a cosplay of Furin when I was at exhibit hall. I saw a cosplay of uh, Daredevil, Deadpool. I saw a cosplay of. There's so many. There's so many. I saw a cosplay of Wolverine with the yellow suit. That's what I'm talking about. I had a good time. It was the best event I ever had in my life, I guess. I went to it's better than the last Comic Con event I went to for Two Rivers. There was a video on my channel was at the Two Rivers event. This was way better than that event. And I found out they're coming back next year, later in October. And I'm going to be there for that. But I'm going to make sure to volunteer because you can volunteer for free and you can get in free. But I got other like merchandise like this. I got this, and they have all the cities right here. They've been to Columbus, Richmond, Oklahoma City, St. Joe's, Des Moines. They've been to Philadelphia, Orlando. They've been to all of these cities. They've been to all of them. And just all the people in the front. And they had all the stuff. They did cosplay contests. I found that out. I looked at the videos today. Oh wait, James Gunn's brother was there. Seen Gunn. I saw him. But there was no line for him at all. He was with somebody. Oh wait, it it had fan groups as well and cosplay zone because I took pictures of the Dragon Ball Z statues at the one of these zones. I remember playing like me and my brother played Smash Brothers. I wasn't good at it because of the controls. I grew up as a PlayStation person. I'm not an Xbox person for those type of controls. I played as Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, and he played as Kingdom Hearts because my brother's a fan of Kingdom Hearts. But it was the best event I ever had ever in a long time. Like the 2020s is just getting interesting. But there you have it. That was my experience at this event. I'll see you. I They were supposed to have Shadowrun and they had Yu-Gi-Oh as well. But I didn't see Yu-Gi-Oh when I saw Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't see Shadowrun when I was there because I'm a fan of Shadowrun. But that's it. I'll see you in the next one.